Hey, you guys. Surprise, surprise. It's us. We're here.
Yay.
And by us, I mean, of course, you guys. And we got Oreo Jr. here. He's a cowboy today. He wants to, he was watching Five Goes West. Remember that cartoon, Scott?
Five Goes West.
Yeah.
It's a cartoon or a movie?
It was a cartoon movie.
I never seen that
I
one.
want to say it was Disney. Well, he was watching Five Goes West and he wanted to wear his little cowboy outfit. We got Scott, of course, and then me, and we are here. Sorry, we weren't here Sunday. We are backsliders and we're working on ourselves. But we are here today, and guess what we're doing? Some Spooksville action. Oh my gosh, we on that secret path. Oh my god. Okay, Oreo Jr. has to go back here and play with his friends, and we're gonna get this party started. Okay, Scott, what you got? What do you think is gonna happen out here in these streets?
I don't know. Sally's come to save the day.
I don't know if she came to save nothing, but she there.
We'll see what happens. You can save Adam's eyes.
Well, yeah, and don't forget watch his mouth. That poor Watch. I've been thinking a lot about Watch. He's not my favorite character, but I have been thinking a lot about Watch. And you know how he's like, oh, I don't live with my family. They're like everywhere, and I keep a watch on each arm for each time zone they're in. You know what he makes me think of?
What's that?
Billie Holiday's "God Bless a Child." You, y'all know this. Well, I'll just give y'all the chorus. Okay, this is the chorus. Them that God shall get, them that not shall lose. So the Bible says, and it's still news. Papa may have, and Mama may have, but God bless a child that's got his own. That's got his own. God bless Watch. Period.
All
That was dedicated to Watch. Not a real character, but if there are any kids out there that ain't with their family, God bless you, honey. Listen to some Billie Holiday. Okay, let's get to it. Sally was peering in through a barred window approximately 20 feet above their head. She was dirty and tired looking, but otherwise no worse for wear. Sally, Adam cried. What are you doing here? I'm trying to rescue you guys, she explained. So Scott was right. But I haven't found a way inside this stone house. You should get out of here, Adam said. We're doomed. Save yourself. Watch cleared his throat. That's what it was like. Because y'all not going to sit up here and act like I'm not here like my parents and my family do. That's what Watch was thinking. Y'all not going to treat me any old kind of way like my family do. Poor thing. Excuse me. I wouldn't mind getting rescued. Period. Me either, Watch, baby. I'm with Watch. I'm with Watch, honey. Adam considered. You're right. If she can save us without getting caught, that might not be a bad idea. Adam, baby, this your first day, so when you training on a job, on your first day, you don't really get to do much decision making. So why the hell is he making decisions? Oh, he pissing me off a little bit. He turned back to Sally. Can't you crawl in through those bars? They look far apart enough. Oh, I can crawl through the bars all right, she said. But then what am I supposed to do? Fly down to you guys? That's right, honey. Watch nodded above their head. There's that chandelier there. You might be able to jump and catch a hold of it. Girl, what is she, a damn acrobat? I would be like, never mind. You right. I don't need to say y'all. Right, just swing off of them. Like, girl, what the hell? This ain't no porn. It isn't that far from the window ledge, Adam agreed. Who do you think I am? Sally demanded. Tarzan, girl. I can't swing from that chandelier. I might get hurt. That's true, Watch said. But we're about to be boiled to F. I think the time for caution has passed. I agree, Adam said. I thought you were worried about my safety, Sally said indignantly. I am, Adam said quickly. I'm just more worried about my own safety. Watch interrupted. Okay, Watch, like, sir, don't sugarcoat it. We about to unalive here. We need some help. Shit. And I ain't too proud to beg. I didn't say that, Adam said. You were thinking it, Watch said. He glanced at one of his watches. If you're going to try to rescue us, you better do it now. The witch and her black knight should be back any second. Sally squirmed through the metal bars, getting stuck only once, and crouched at the stone window ledge. She eyed the chandelier, which had candles instead of electric lights. Girl, I would not be. What is this, Cirque du Soleil? Mm-mm. It would be a hell no for me. I'll be like, well, sir, let me sing a song for you. Here's Boys to Men. It's so hard to say goodbye to yesterday because I'm not coming to do all that with no damn candles. I'm going to set myself on fire.
So, I mean, if she gets in there, then she's going to be trapped in there with them.
That's what she was trying to tell them, but they didn't want to listen because they desperate. Okay. This is why they tell you don't say drowning people. They be frailing because they desperate. Girl, you don't want to jump into no desperate situation. Wait. Sorry, I got so upset I lost my damn thing. Oh, no. It was only 6 feet away, but from her perspective, it was a huge 6 feet. Girl, yeah, I wouldn't be up there. What if I miss and go splat on the ground? She said. It wouldn't be as painful as being boiled, Adam said. What am I supposed to do once I'm swinging from the chandelier? She asked. Right. Like, what is she supposed to be doing? Exactly. We'll worry about that if you make it that far. Watch said. Somehow, Sally said, you guys don't fit the hero mode. She braced herself. I'm going to do it. 1, 2, 3. She leapt. Her outstretched fingers barely reached the rim of the chandelier. Girl, you must be, honey, you a real one. You a real one. The shock of added weight immediately pulled down the rope that suspended the chandelier from the ceiling, which wasn't such a bad thing. Like Tarzan or Jane, Sally was able to ride the sinking chandelier all the way to the floor. The candles toppled and went out. Their blood-colored wax spilled everywhere. Luckily, candles in the wall scores still burned. When Sally was safely on her feet, she casually brushed herself off and walked over to him. Did you know, she said, that this castle is surrounded by a moat filled with crocodiles and alligators? Can you do that? Wouldn't one eat the other?
Why would one eat the other?
Because isn't one bigger than the other?
I mean, crocodiles can get bigger than alligators.
Wouldn't one eat the other?
I think they would try to find something else first.
We'll worry about them if we get that far. Watch repeated. Girl, why you don't think nobody gonna get that far? You the reason why they in the hell realm. Watch. You was thinking unhappy thoughts, and they followed you. He gestured to the chairs. I don't suppose you have the key to get to these in your pocket. Can't say I do, Sally said, glancing around. Where's the witch? Filling our baths, Adam said. He glanced at Watch. We have to face the fact that we aren't going to be able to break these chains. But what if we have Sally break something else? What? They both asked. Adam nodded to the hourglass. It's her pride and joy. Most witches have a black cat, but she's got that. Maybe it's her source of power. Knock it over, Sally. Break the glass and spread the dust over the floor. The idea of destruction appealed to Sally right then. I think it appeals to Sally every time, honey. Sally like chaos, baby. Or so Adam supposed, as he watched her attack the hourglass as if she were a hungry lion jumping on a plump zebra. The thing was not welded down. Probably the witch had never had to I don't know what's going on with me today with my reading. Probably the witch had never had an unchained guest that hated hourglasses. A few stiff kicks and the thing fell over. It hit the floor with tremendous force. The glass walls ruptured. The diamond dust flew across the stone floor. I would have been picking them diamonds up. I would have been picking them diamonds up. Scott, you wouldn't have been picking up them diamonds. Would y'all have been picking up them diamonds? Because, baby, they would have been all up in my teeth. I would have had diamonds all in my finger. It would have been a mess. Like, girl, what? These diamonds, I had these when I got up in here. How you know what I had on? You weren't here when I snuck up in here and swung on the chandeliers. Then everything in the nightmarish realm went crazy. The candles on the floor scores flickered, almost going out, which would have plunged the room into total darkness. The ground shook as if gripped by an earthquake. The noise was incredible. The castle stone wall began to crack. The dust from the splintering stone showered down on him. Girl, wait, did you make the wall? Wait, what was the hourglass? Because why is everything crumbling?
So held everything together in this crazy world.
The dust from the splintering stones showered down on them. But best of all, the iron pole around which Adam and Watch had bound cracked in two. They were able to pull their wristbands up and over the pole. Down or deep in the lower room, they heard the witch howl in anger. That's never a good thing, sir. You know what it's given? It's given the Sanderson sisters.
The Sanderson sisters.
Oh my gosh, why I can't think of the show? You know, the Sanderson sisters from Hocus Pocus. You know, the Disney movie. It's giving Hocus Pocus. We better get out of here quick, Adam said, grabbing hold of Sally, his hands still somewhat tied by the handcuffs. She sounds unhappy. Y'all ain't gonna be able to get away from her. She a witch. And this her city. She built this city. She sounds unhappy. That's putting it mildly, Watch remarked, straightening his glasses. They raced towards what they thought was the front door. Then Adam stopped them. Wait a second, he said. We can't leave the others in the dungeon. What others? Sally demanded as the ground continued to rock. It was as if the castle was being ripped apart at the seams. There's a bunch of kids in the dungeon. Girl, why she got all them damn kids in that dungeon? What's wrong with her? She ain't got no adults? Watch explained. They seem nice, he added, except they're missing a few parts. Sally made a face. I hope they have plastic surgeons in this dimension. We have to get them out before the whole castle caves in, Adam said. Sally and Watch looked at each other. He's really into this hero thing all of a sudden, she said. We should have never called him a coward, Watch agreed. Adam was impatient. I'm going back for him. Sally didn't protest. We may as well. All we have waiting for us outside this door is a bunch of hungry crocodiles and alligators. If they hungry, why didn't they eat each other? Just before they left the living room, Adam stooped and picked up a handful of diamond dust. See, we hear. They had fallen from the cracks of the hourglass. It sparkled in his hands like a million tiny suns. Like magic, really. He stuffed it in his pocket. I would have took more of that, honey. I would have probably would have licked my body and rolled up in there so it could just crust all over my body. I would be diamond.
I think he's going to use it.
To do what?
He's going to throw it in the witch's face or something.
He's going to be like, get the hell out of here. Running, they found the door to the dungeon and hurried down the winding stairway. But when they reached the dungeon, they discovered that all the cells had burst open. The prisoners had already escaped. But where did they go? Adam wondered a lot. Do it matter? Sir, get the hell out of there before them damn rocks fall on you. This hallway must lead to a way out, Watch said, nodding ahead. Or at least it must lead to one now. I feel a draft from outside. I would rather go under the moat than try to swim across it, Sally said. How did you get across it in the first place? Adam asked. I told the guard I was a personal friend of the witch and that I had an appointment. Sally shrugged. Okay, girl, you better use your lie to your effect.
Good guard you got there.
Well, he don't know who the witch know. He don't know. He's just trying not to, get his mouth or his eyes taken.
Does she usually have little girls just showing up?
Clearly, Scott, there were children in the dungeon. Yeah, those kids, she ain't going and getting them. They be showing up to her. Or I guess the night take them. Who knows? I don't know. He was a troll. He was pretty stupid. He lowered the drawbridge for me. The ground convulsed again. All three of them were almost thrown to the floor. Behind them, the stairway collapsed into a pile of rubble. Adam helped Sally regain her balance. That decides it, Adam said. We have to go the way the others went. It's probably the smart thing. They know the castle better than we do. Yeah, the half of them are blind.
Why would the other ones know the castle better than that?
Watch just made a point. Like, girl, they don't even have eyes. Of course, yeah. Mm-hmm. Yeah, they know. Because they saw their way in with they no eyes. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Watch trying to tell them. But again, Adam, this Adam's first thing. You know how, like, the first time you do something, you try to be the best. Mm-hmm. That's what Adam's doing. The other two need to tell him to sit down. Yet they had no choice and they knew it. They raced forward, down the dark underground hallway. Up ahead, they could feel fresh air. Yet behind them, they could hear the witch, her echoing cries, cursing them. Y'all better hope her ass don't get out. The passageway emptied into the surface of the cemetery. That was both good and bad. Good because they had to get to the cemetery if they were to escape through the interdimensional portal. Bad because the remaining corpses under the ground were climbing to the surface now that the world was coming to an end. Girl, it's like Thriller. Yes. As they ran towards the tombstone, a bony hand clawed up out of the mud and grabbed Sally's ankle. Help! She cried as the hand began to pull her under. Adam and Watch leapt to her aid. Unfortunately, the skeleton had lost none of the strength with the loss of the muscle tissue. He was one strong corpse. They couldn't pry Sally free. Her right leg vanished up to her knee, and she became frantic. Adam took hold of her arm, and he felt himself being pulled under. You better let go. No sense in both of y'all going. Don't let go of me, she pleaded. I won't, Adam promised. Watch. What? Do something. Like, watch, like, girl, I ain't getting caught up in there. There's a reason why I came back from the secret path, and there's going to be a reason why y'all don't. I'm just going to stand here and watch, baby. You know what my name is. I'm doing exactly what my name is. I'm watching. Like what? Watch asked. Get one of those sticks, Adam ordered, referring to the dead branches lying around. Jam it between Sally's leg and the skeleton's hand. It might confuse the thing. I'm not that skinny, Sally said, fighting hard to stay on the surface. Slow, steadily, Adam was losing his battle with the unseen monster. A few more seconds, and Sally would be in a coffin. Uh-oh, girl, you better start kicking. Hurry! Adam snapped at Watch. Watch found a suitably strong stick and stuck it down into the hole that had widened as more and more of Sally's body disappeared into it. But because he was working in the dark and in the mud, Watch had trouble wedging the stick between the hand and Sally's ankle. Finally, he found his mark. Sally let out a scream. Watch was, after all, using her calf as leverage. That hurts, she complained. Getting chewed on hurts more, Adam said. Getting boiled hurts more, Sally said sarcastically. I've heard it all before. She slapped Watch on the back as he struggled with the subterranean creature. Just get this thing to let go of me. It won't help if you don't disturb my concentration, Watch said. Sally slipped deeper into the hole, and Adam almost lost his grip. Adam! She cried desperately. Sally! He cried back. Girl, what are y'all doing? Are y'all just screaming each other's names? How is that going to help? Why didn't Watch take that damn thing and whack the hell out of that skeleton's hand? Why is none of that happening? If you love me, she pled, stick your own leg in. Maybe he'll go for you instead of me. Girl, who said he loved you? He doesn't love you that much. Watch murmured when Adam had no move to offer his leg. Watch continued. Just hold on a few seconds more. I think, yes. It's taking a bait. It's grabbing a stick. Pull your leg out, Sally. Gladly, she cried in relief. The moment the creature let go of her, Adam was able to yank Sally free. He helped brush the earth off of her as she stood up. She pushed away his hands. The last thing I'm worried about right now is how I look, she said. She pointed to the tombstone. How do we get through that thing? Okay, girl, she ready to go. Hell, I'm ready for y'all to go too, because the witch on her way. We better figure it out quick, Watch said, glancing over his shoulder in the direction of the toppling castle. We have company. It was true. The Black Knight was coming. And with him, the witch. Ooh, girl, it's the Sanderson sister. What do you think, Scott? What did you learn? What did you guys learn from these two chapters?
What did I learn? I guess I learned you can count on Sally.
You can count on Sister Sally, honey. Shotgun Sally gonna come through for you, baby. Sally ride or dies. Sally said, baby, I'm willing to swing. I'm willing to swing from the chandeliers to make sure y'all are free, huh? If I go to war, I want Sally with me. Okay, Sally, a real one. I concur with that. Y'all put in the comments if y'all learned anything. Do you have anything else that you wanted to say, Scott?
No, just ready to see if they can get out of there.
I think they do. I think they're on their way.
Hope so.
I do too. Oh my gosh. I need Sally to make it, honey. I need you to make it to the next adventure, sis. Because you the mom. You the one, sis. Okay, well, with that, we thank you guys for coming and joining us. I hope you guys had as great of a time as I did, and I had a great time, by the way. Make sure you guys like, share, subscribe, comment, all that good fun stuff. And we're gonna bid you guys adieu because I gotta go start dinner. Yeah. So from wherever we are to wherever you are, peace, love, and happiness. Get them a rinky dinky dink and all that jazz. And we'll see you guys next time.